everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today, as promised, I am bringing you all of the bronzers that we carry without coconut oil. This is a series I've been doing for a long time. I'm sure if you clicked on it and you're excited about this video, you know about it, and if you don't, I will link every single video I've done down below. As we all know, coconut oil is one of those ingredients that's like, you either are obsessed with it or you want to run for the hills. So this is for those who want to run for the hills, or you just want some good bronzer recommendations, because some of my favorites are in this bunch. So let's just get right into it. First and foremost, let's start with pressed. I think that is what a lot of us are after. It's sort of convenient, easier to travel with, things like that. Lolo got our back, of course. First and foremost is the Lolo pressed bronzer. These are 26 bucks. You get 9 grams worth of product, a nice big pan, just like the champagne highlight I spoke about in the last video. The only difference between this is that this comes in 3 different shades. So we first have Miami Beach, which is going to be the lightest of the shades. Then we have the shade Montego Bay, which is sort of my shade of choice. Reminds me a lot of the 100% pure bronzer. Really nice natural red tone in there that I think gives a very natural tan effect. And then finally, the deepest shade in Honolulu. And Honolulu is quite dark. I could probably get away with it with a light hand, but if you're more of a medium complexion, I think that would be beautiful on you. Again, a very, very natural tone on that one. And with pressed, you guys will have already seen one half of this product featured in the highlighter video, but now we're moving on to bronzer, and this is the Lolo Sculpt and Glow Cheek Duo. I love this product, all right? I think the tone of the bronzer is just so beautiful. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, nothing like that. Goes on like a dream, doesn't get patchy, like weird and just uneven on the skin, which bronzer sometimes can, and I like cannot stand that, because that's just like, hello, fake tanner, that's what it looks like. And then, of course, beautiful highlighter next door. Double whammy, but even if you bought it for the bronzer alone, it's a great price. It's $24, I believe, as well as having a nice big pan too. So if you're more of my complexion, you'll be able to get away with both. Highlighter won't work on everybody, and neither will the bronzer, but I think if you're of a light medium complexion, this could be a really nice 2-in-1 option for you. Finally, let's end. This is probably my most long love affair with a product. This is the 100% pure cocoa pigmented bronzer in the shade Cocoa Glow. This is the only shade it comes in, but it's divine. Works on a multitude of different skin tones. If you are of more along my complexion, you will need to use definitely a light hand, because it is ultra pigmented as well as being incredibly deep. This does have a very red tone to it, so if that's a tone that doesn't sit well with you, that's something to keep in mind. But I think red tones on my more olivey, yellowy complexion, yellowy neutral, you know, but this is like as pale as I get. I'm not like my peak pale right now. I could still get it to work on me, and I think the tone is very, very flattering. So those are some amazing pressed options. For loose, there is one, and it's one that I don't reach for on an everyday basis. I like a little bit more kick than this, but it's one that I have just heard loved around the community for the longest time, and this is the Well People Bio Bronzer Powder. Now, this is definitely one I can use, but again, it's a little bit more subdued. I think this is really great for a very light complexion, and I did also want to say this has a little bit of radiance to it, so it's nothing crazy. It's not going to give you like shimmer particles all over your face, but it'll pick up the light really nicely. Really nice option for summertime, and like I said, really, really suited to a very fair complexion, which I know bronzers can be really difficult on a fair skin, so this is one to look into. And then finally, let's wrap it off with a cream, and oh my god, it might be my favorite on the table. It is so good. It is the Vapor Solar Translucent Bronzer. So it's a bronzer stick. Again, this comes in 3 shades, which I love because more people get to use the same gorgeous formulation. So the first shade is the shade Mirage. Of course, this is great for light skin tones. This would be nice even layered with the Well People if you want a little bit more drama, but this does have quite a warm tone to it, so it's definitely a bronzer and not a contour at all. Then we have my shade of choice, which is the middle shade. This is the shade Simmer. Simmer is beautiful. Also warm, but incredibly natural. Not overly warm, not overly orange, not giving me any sort of Oompa Loompa vibes at all if you guys are worried about that. And most importantly, I just love how easy it is to draw on. I like to use like a foundation brush or a beauty sponge or something like that to blend it out. If you're in a pinch, you can most definitely use your fingers. I've done that 100 times too. it's just a really great product and good to throw in the travel makeup bag for sure. And then the final shade is the shade Spicy. And spicy it is. This is really quite a rich shade. Very golden toned as well. So most of these are, I find a lot of natural bronzers do have that tone. If you fear that tone a lot and you want more of a contour shade, remember these are just bronzers, not contours. The Lily Lolo Sculpting Glow will be your best bet, but this is just gorgeous cream option for those of you with a more deep complexion. So that is it, you guys. A quick little roundup of all of the coconut oil free options we carry on the Integrity Botanicals website. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. As always, I will post a photo with all these colors swatched down below so you guys can check it out. If you have a favorite, I always love to hear your feedback, what you guys want to see me bring on this channel, anything like that. But in the meantime, please do give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I upload videos here twice weekly and I don't want you guys to miss it. And while you're waiting for my uploads, please do check us out on all of our social media. That's also linked down below, along with whatever makeup I'm wearing and things like that, so you guys can be in the loop with us, you know, about newsletters, everything like that. It's all good stuff and it's always down there waiting for you. And most importantly, product links, so you could shop them right here, right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the continued love and support more than you will ever know. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye!